Hello everyone, James from Junkyard Fox. Thank you so much for joining me, and today we have your favorite type of video, a flashlight review. I know, calm down. Alright guys, so seriously speaking, I'm well aware that flashlight videos are not terribly interesting videos to watch, and from a reviewer standpoint, they're not terribly interesting videos to review because there's very limited amount of stuff you could do with them. However, flashlights do have their place in everyday carry and preparedness, and they can be pretty cool. So today I'm going to talk about a flashlight that I've really come to love these last couple of months. I've been using it all summer, from primitive camping in Arizona to everyday carry, using it on the job, all kinds of stuff. And we're talking about the Thrunite T1 flashlight, this little workhorse right here. And I gotta say, although at first I did not like this flashlight, and I'll elaborate on the reason why later, it has easily become my favorite everyday carry on my person type flashlight. So I hope you guys are interested. I hope you guys want to check out this video. Let's stick around. Alright folks, now before the sun sets and we commence testing, let me just give you guys the rundown on the items that it comes with and all the features. So this light sells for $40. Now I'm well aware that non-flashlight people may find that, pretty pricey for a flashlight this small, but you get your money's worth. So the items that come included are, as usual, it comes with the USB charging cord. Since this is USB rechargeable, you open it right there and you can charge it, so that's going to save you in the long run from having to buy batteries. Other than that, there is a pocket clip you can rotate, you can remove if you'd like. And I keep it this way, that way in the dark I know the button's like right there, it's aligned. Okay, and then other than that comes things like spare O-rings and a lanyard if you want to use those things. Other than that, this flashlight is waterproof up to 2 meters, so if you drop it in a swimming pool, in a stream while you're fishing, something like that, you're going to be just fine. And it has impact resistance of 1.5 meters, that's about 4 feet. So you just drop it from your pocket while you're doing something. I think it's going to be fine. As long as you're not hurling it off the freeway, I think it's going to be just fine. And other than that, it has 5 different modes, a memory mode for those 5 different modes, and I'll elaborate on those modes later when the sun sets. It has a magnetic base and a lockout mode for you parents out there that you don't want your kids getting into your stuff and eating up the battery or something like that. So from here, let's just wait till the sun sets and we'll put it to test. Alright folks, so the night has come and we came to this creepy old abandoned house just to make it a little more interesting. Okay, so first things first, let's start with the different modes. It comes with 5 modes. So I'm going to power off the light, click the button off. Now you press it and hold it for 1 second, and it'll give you Firefly mode. Now Firefly mode is just 1 lumen and it can last you up to 14 days. Very light. I mean, this is, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm reading right now the manual just to read all the technicalities on it, and this is bright enough for that. So if you're traveling and you got to look at a map late at night, or reach into your glove compartment, 1 lumen is strong enough for something like this. I'm sure it doesn't get it through the camera, but I can see about 5 feet in front of me, just enough. Okay, moving on from here. The other mode is just turn it off and then click it back on just right away, and that goes to your setting. Now there's infinity low and infinity high, so let's aim it at the wall here, and this is the setting that I have it. So it's memory, it remembers where you like it. So if I turn it off and turn it back on, it's right where I left it, right in the setting we left it. So if you press and hold the button and keep pressing it down, it goes all the way down till it blinks. There we go, that double blink, and that's the lowest. So that's 15 lumens, and that will last you up to 36 hours. Now you hold the button down once more and keep holding it to wherever you like it. You can stop anytime you want, but the highest, it double blinks, and that's infinity high, which is 685 lumens, and that will last you up to 80 minutes, and that is pretty dang strong. And once again, you click it off, click it back on, and it remembers where you left it. Now, me personally, I don't like it this bright. I don't need it this bright in the city, so I'm going to hold it down and bring it down just a slight bit. There we go. That's good enough. Now I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to click the button twice. No, I'm sorry. Let's go to strobe mode, which is, we're going to click it 3 times for now. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Party time. Rave time. And that is 700 lumens, and it'll last you 120 minutes. I personally don't have much use for this unless I am about to go to a rave. Other than that, it really doesn't do much for me, but you never know. It's there. And for the one that everybody wants, and that's going to be turbo. Power off the light, double click it twice, and that is turbo right there. That is 1,500 lumens, and that'll last you up to 3 minutes with the 1,500, and then from there it's going to drop down to 408 lumens and will last you 80 minutes. And that's the max distance of 120 meters. We'll go outside right now. Now, you don't want to keep this too long like this because it starts warming up the flashlight. You can start feeling it. So really, you don't really need something at max power, to be honest. Let's be realistic here. So I'm going to power it off, click it once, and it goes back to the setting that I had it. Nice in the middle, Goldilocks right there. Perfect. Another feature that comes with this light, it's up to you. It's really going to be more useful to parents, to be honest, but there's a lockout mode in case you don't want your kids getting a hold of your stuff and draining the battery. So let's go ahead and hold it down once to firefly mode. There you go. You can see the light reflecting from my hand. And you want to lock it out. Go ahead and hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and it turns off. Okay, so it's powered on. I'm sorry, powered off. Let's say you have your 3-year-old or something gets into your EDC drawer or something. Clicks it, nothing. Right? So it's not going to be powering on. Now, for you to get out of lockout mode, you're going to hold it down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and we're back. So, I mean, I don't really need that, but, you know, for those of you who have parents, for those of you who have parents, for those of you who have kids, or maybe if you're paranoid, you don't want your light turning on in your pocket, you know, when you have no idea and then it drains when you need it. It's there. Alright, so let's just walk around this house, power this up. I have it in turbo right now, so let's just walk around the house and then just explore around here. Alright, so let's get this baby on turbo mode and just look around. I mean, and this illuminates very well, really strong. Now, once again, I don't want to keep it on turbo mode forever because it's going to start eating up your battery. But yeah, really strong, so I'll take it down a notch for a bit. Also, there's a magnetic base on this light as well, so put it somewhere magnetic. You need to use your hands. You need to change a tire, whatever the case may be. Put it on somewhere magnetic, and it's gonna hold just fine. So, no hands. Of course, my other hand is holding the camera, but there we go. Okay, so it's getting pretty hot. I can feel it getting pretty hot on turbo mode, so I'm gonna bring it down to just the one that I like it, where it's a little bit, you know, a little bit more subtle. It's not gonna eat up the battery too much, and we're just exploring this dilapidated home. So this is gonna be the Junkyard Fox MTV Cribs episode. This is my restroom. This is where I take relaxing baths after a long day at work. Here's a room. Here's the master bedroom, where all the magic happens, ladies. Oh yeah. And then once again, I'm gonna give you guys a bit a rundown on the different modes. So turning it off, holding it down for 1 second for firefly mode. You can't see it through the camera, but I mean, it's slow enough when you're trying to be sneaky or whatever the case may be. Okay, that's pressing the button down once, pressing it down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can get Cuervo to rustle up a techno song, a Cuervo Negro techno song for this segment right here. Okay, let's stop with that. Click it once. Here you go, right in the middle where I like it. But if you hold it down, holding it down, that's the highest. Hold it down again, and you can bring it down as low as you want. And that's pretty low right there, 15 lumens. And then once more, turbo mode. Alright folks, so returning to what I said earlier about me not liking this flashlight at first, there was nothing wrong with the flashlight, but this isn't normally what I like to carry on my person. This is very bulky, very chunky. Now normally, long-time viewers are going to know that this is normally what I carry on the side of my belt, right here. This ammo pouch with my Swiss Army knife, a lighter, and a flashlight. So this was previously my everyday carry flashlight. This is an Olight i3TEOS. Very simplistic, AAA battery. You know, very budget friendly and simple, and I like them very thin like this. Once again, I don't like really carrying things in my pocket, so I liked a little pouch. However, this one, when replacing it, was obviously not going to fit there. It is much chunkier, much wider, and yeah, I didn't like that because I kind of felt cumbersome, but I kind of just figured something out. So I started putting this in my pocket, either in this little pocket right here with my Titanite lighter right there, and it becomes nice and sleek. I lose that pouch, I leave it at home or leave it in my pack, and now it's a lot more sleek. And this, it's far more subtle, and I actually like that. Alright guys, so that's about the conclusion of this review. A big thank you to Thrunite for sending this little light to me a few months back. I apologize, it's taken me a while to get to reviewing it, but I'm really digging this flashlight. Like I said earlier, it has easily become my favorite everyday carry on-person type flashlight, and I'm really loving it. So guys, if you enjoyed it, I'll put the link below where you can purchase it. And if you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Comment below if you have this flashlight, what do you think about it, or what is your go-to everyday carry in your person type flashlight. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with our adventures, and we'll see you guys next week with another video. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.